Carnival CEO Josh Weinstein. Josh, just a stellar quarter. Revenue coming in at $6.33 billion, quarterly margins hitting a 20-year high, all as we face the tariff question, the consumer question, the worries about the Middle East that had started brewing last quarter. So give me a sense of what it is that you feel has kept people coming to Carnival.
Hi, Liz. Nice to be on with you. You know, I think what people come back for is the fact that we deliver happiness. I mean, at the end of the day, we deliver happiness to about 13 million people on an annual basis, and we have a portfolio of world-class cruise lines that really cater to the wants and needs of very specific segments and target markets. And we've got teams that really just know how to deliver, and that's what you see. And on top of that, you know, there is a lot of volatility in the world and there is a lot of uncertainty, but one certainty is that people have vacations. And when you have a vacation, you take one. And the fact is, cruising is such a ridiculous value for the experience that we give and everything we offer. It is just stupid how much we charge versus how much land-based alternatives charge. And so in times of uncertainty, we're all the more important to make people feel comfortable that they're stretching their dollar as far as it can go for their vacations.
Okay, I get it. At times of uncertainty, and things do look a lot better at this hour between Iran and Israel, let's hope. I mean, it is a very, very delicate situation, and the ceasefire could be holding together with a gossamer thread, as my mom used to say. But the U.S. State Department has issued today a worldwide caution for U.S. travelers. And so the question becomes, even though you don't really do business in the Red Sea or in the Gulf, and you don't have a lot of operations there, when they issue a worldwide warning like that, are you seeing any response from your bookings, at least in the last 24 hours? Because I know you guys can see it moment by moment.
Yeah, honestly, there's nothing discernible that we've seen in the booking trends as a result of the last couple of weeks. Now, obviously, if something gets issued today, I can't speak to that. I mean, I wish we were that good on the data, but really, we need a little while to internalize and figure out what the data is telling us. But what I would say is we do take these things incredibly seriously. Safety is our first, second, third priorities that we have to focus on to be able to have the freedom to operate around the world. We have very robust processes in place, communications with governments all over the world, and we take action as we see fit to make sure that our crew, our guests, are safe, and thus far people are responding well.
Well, they definitely believe that. I mean, and as you look, when you've got about 90 plus ships in your global fleet, 800 ports and destinations, the cruise line industry, Josh, is saying that we will see a record 37.7 million people take a cruise this year. That's up 9% over last year. And then AAA is forecasting 19 million Americans will go on an ocean cruise this year. So where are you seeing the destination demand most?
Yeah, it's probably a flip of where aren't we seeing the demand. We've got folks that are looking to get to Alaska, looking to get to Europe. Obviously, we're the headquarters of the Caribbean when it comes to cruise offerings. So people are looking again for those vacations, and we feel we have products, we have brands that can really fit and satisfy different needs for different guests on different brands. And so that's a strategy, and it seems to be working very, very well.
I can't tell you, as I'm sitting here interviewing you, I'm feeling almost a lighter heart because we've had such intense news flow over the past, let's call it 72 hours. And to be talking about this kind of thing is so nice because, we have a business audience that's very interested in looking at how a stock performs with management like yours, and when you took over, let's be honest, it wasn't easy. There were a lot of things that needed to be fixed. And now, next month, you're actually about to have a grand opening of Celebration Key. This is an entire island that is built specifically by Carnival in the Bahamas. Tell me about this. I know we've got some video. What are you expecting as far as addition to your revenue from this?
Well, we are ecstatic about Celebration Key. Now, to be fair, it's on Grand Bahama, so it's not like we've built our own island, but we are certainly building a slice of heaven on Grand Bahama. And we are incredibly excited. I mean, it is already one of the most searched out cruise destinations on Google, and it doesn't exist yet. Grand opening is next month. We are talking about over a mile of white sand beach, 275,000 square feet of lagoon, man-made built lagoon, the world's largest swim-up bar, the world's largest sandcastle, and we've built portals, 5 portals all over this destination so that we can accommodate different needs for different guests. We have a family zone, we have an adult zone, we have a private beach club, and more. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Celebration Key. So wait a minute, it's already the most searched travel destination on Google?
Already one of the most searched cruise destinations on Google. Yeah, that's right.
It hasn't even opened yet. I know you don't hedge your fuel prices for all sorts of reasons, but what are you expecting, and what kind of bump do you see perhaps coming from the fact that we have seen a 13% drop or 12% drop in oil prices just over the last 2 days?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I wish I knew the future. Here's what I do know. I know we use fuel, and whether you hedge or not, if you use fuel, it's going to cost you. And you can take off some volatility by locking in a price for a certain amount of time, but ultimately, you're going to pay. From our perspective, our focus is use less, because whatever the price of fuel is, if we use less, we will save money, and it's better for the environment. And so, as you mentioned, the sea change targets, you know, we were able to accomplish our 3 sea change targets that were set for the end of 2026 early, 18 months early, 2 of them financial. We hit above 12% ROIC and over 50% increase in unit EBITDA versus where we were in 2023. Now, the third one was reduce our carbon intensity by 20% versus 2019. And we've done that. And that alone is hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars benefit to our bottom line, because no matter what the price is, when you use less, you'll be better off.
Is there still a Lido deck? Is that not a thing anymore?
There's still a Lido deck, and we've got a Lido deck with your name on it.
Okay, and shuffleboard, woo. Okay, that's the cruise.
Now you're pushing it, yeah.
That's the old school cruise. Josh, good to see you. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you coming on to talk about Carnival.